This is Notion AI, and that is my AI-focused YouTube channel. In this video, let's see how well they go together by creating a complete video outline with Notion AI. This means, as a bonus, you'll learn all the steps that successful YouTubers use to create videos. If you already use Notion, feel free to skip this section. But I only started using it fairly recently, so I think this is quite useful for many of you. Notion is like a digital Swiss Army knife for organizing information. It's a software that helps you create and manage various types of notes, documents, databases, to-do lists, and more, all in one place. I already use Notion for many things, but just to give you one example, I now use it to keep track of all my habits. And whenever I come across something that I might want to adopt as my own habit, I just add it to my Notion habits backlog. And then when it comes time to review my habits, I always have easy access to all my ideas. Essentially, Notion is the best tool to build what some people call a second brain. That's because our mind is for generating ideas and not holding them, as famous productivity guru David Allen puts it. I could talk a lot more about Notion, but this video is specifically about Notion AI. So let me know down below in the comments if you'd like to hear more about Notion in general as well. Alright, so now you know about Notion. But before we talk about our YouTube video, let's quickly check what is actually so great about Notion AI. Isn't that just ChatGPT in another interface? Well, yes. But in the case of Notion AI, the interface inside of Notion is genuinely useful. And that's for three reasons mainly. The first one is that you generate content directly inside of the document that you will also store. So that means there is one extra step of copy-pasting that's no longer needed. The second reason is that you can directly interact with what's already on the page. So instead of copy-pasting text in the question, you can just continue asking follow-up questions inside the document and interact with what's already there. And the third reason is that Notion AI can generate different formats and not just text. So for example, Notion knows tables, to-do lists, databases, and Notion AI can generate content directly in this format. Alright, let's finally get to the video, and for that, let's start on this empty Notion page. What we'll need is an idea for the video, then a title. We'll also need a thumbnail, which is super important in YouTube. We'll need a hook to begin the video, and finally we'll need the content to actually fill the body of the video. So first, let's ask Notion AI for some help in coming up with video ideas. We'll directly ask it that question and let it know what our channel is about, so the ideas actually make sense for us. Now, I don't really like these 10 first suggestions because they are a bit generic. So let's ask Notion to just come up with 10 more. Well, these are still not the ideas that I want, so let's narrow down that even more by now asking for ideas only related to productivity. Alright, now this is better. In particular, I like the idea of AI and personal finances. So let's go with this and ask Notion AI for 10 ideas for captivating short titles. Nice, I like AI in your wallet. That might gain some views. So with that, let's now move on to the thumbnail. And to tell you the truth, I wouldn't use Notion AI to generate thumbnails. I'd rather find a similar topic title and search in YouTube and just scroll through what other creators already uploaded and find inspiration there. But you can also use Notion AI here, and so let's ask for 5 thumbnail ideas that we could use for this video. Alright, and here we can, for example, go for the smartphone in front of the AI-based background. Next, we can go to the hook, which is essentially the first few seconds of our YouTube video. Alright, so Notion AI gives us this one. Ever wondered how AI could revolutionize the way you manage your finances? In today's video, we dive into how machine learning is optimizing personal finance and putting your budget on autopilot. So, get ready to discover the future of finance and learn how AI can save you money. Well, it's a bit bland, but it's already a good start to then give it our own spin. Since this is just a demo, let's keep it as it is and go on with this. And next is to generate the main content of our video. So for this, we'll just give Notion AI the hook and the title that we had from earlier and ask it to write a script. Alright, it unnecessarily repeats the hook, and the first paragraph after that is a generic explanation of AI in a Kamala Harris style. But the paragraphs after that mention budgeting, investing, credit scoring, and all of these are indeed potentially interesting areas for such a video. With that being said, the main body is definitely the area of the video where AI is right now the weakest. And you definitely still need to do your own research if you want to create an interesting video. I think you can see though how Notion AI makes your life much easier compared to just using plain ChatGPT, where you would need to copy paste every input and output back and forth to have them stored in any reasonable way in the end. Out of the hundreds of AI tools that I've seen so far, Notion AI is one of the few that I think is genuinely useful and that I also use in my own everyday life. Notion and Notion AI are both available for free, but after 20 uses, you'll need to pay something for more Notion AI queries. If you enjoyed this video, you might also like that other one about Perplexity AI, one of the few other AI tools that I use fairly regularly. With that, please subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching and greetings from beautiful Switzerland.